Hi guys, Captain Paladin LP here, and welcome to another edition of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And we're gonna get our Mask of Truth out right away because we're gonna take a look at this thing. Responding to your mask. They say that contrary to her elegant image, Princess Zelda of Hyrule Castle is in fact a tomboy. Maybe a lesbian? I don't know. You did not hear me say that. Okay. It wouldn't be surprising if she was an uncovered Gerudo, but whatever. But in the last episode, I don't remember what we did in the last episode. Oh, we did a lot of side questing, get some heart pieces and golden skulltulas. Also, we had a little dance with some frogs, and now we played the Song of the Storms, as you just seen there, and near the tree in front of Hyrule Castle. I don't know what I'm saying here, but play the Song of Storms near the tree there, and you get under here where there's a lot of bombable walls with spiders hidden behind them. But this is one of the secrets you can go ahead and get when you get the Song of Storms. Kill these off right here. And get Mr. Boomerang out. And in this episode, we are going to go down to the bottom of the well. And Lord, am I really looking forward to that. Let's go ahead and get to bomb this wall again. Boom. Oh, there's something behind here. Let's see what's this all about. Ooh, rupees, nice. I don't need any rupees though. Oh, bullets. Got that. And Deku nuts. Let's pull out our Mask of Truth. I don't know what my controller is doing right now. Mask of Truth. There. I gotta recalibrate this controller. Responding to your mask. Oh, wow. They say that you might find something new in dungeons that you already have finished. Yeah, we're talking about the dungeons we just did it with the Deku tree, where we find an extra golden skulltula. But there's also one that we have not gotten in Dodongo's cavern. There was a skulltula there that we had not gotten there. We'll be getting there rather shortly, but right now we are going to go back to the temple time, and we're going to head to Kakariko Village. So I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead, and I'll meet you guys at Kakariko Village. See you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back, guys. We made it daytime once again. You notice it was probably already dusk by the time we left Hyrule Castle, but now we just made it in early morning, so I didn't have to worry about. I always seem to do that though, because you know this is a really most, let's say, frightening thing. I mean, the deep dark well. Yeah, it's kind of nice to have some little light at the end of the tunnel, if you know what I'm saying. But we continue on forward, or actually down, and we go inside this area. Now, I must say, this is a virtual extension of the Shadow Temple, which we will not be doing until later. And so that, you know, given the background and the theme music may give you the impression where it's a Shadow Temple. Well, this is basically an extension. And then why did I wanted to throw that bomb and I didn't do it. What the hell? There we go. I didn't want to bother with a slingshot. But I can hear the spirits whispering in this room. Look for the Eye of Truth. That's what they are saying. I guess we will be getting the Eye of Truth. But first things first, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look for the Eye of Truth right now, because we're going to need the Eye of Truth to actually get everything in this dungeon, mini dungeon, so to speak. Given that this is just an extension of what we will be doing in the future. And those of you, I guess what you could call Kokiri Forest, with all the enemies that you had to face there, was somewhat of an extension of what you did, you know, for the Forest Temple. Well, you know, this is the virtual extension. Now, I've heard it's basically comparable to the Spirit Temple, and we'll be doing that right quick. But I'll explain that later on the LP. But what we gotta do is we see the Triforce insignia on the bottom there, so that's an indication to play at this. We'll play the Zelda's melody. Play the Zelda's melody here, and then we can actually get into that flooded area where at the beginning where we came through at. That way we can just keep going. Oh, that is a lake. We don't need to deal with that quite yet, but eventually we will. And you can look through here, go slip in there, and go ahead and get a key, because you'll probably need these keys. And there's several of these keys inside in this dungeon, but there's plenty more of those where they come from in this temple or this dungeon. This is not really the main part of the dungeon here, but alright, now that was weird. Somehow my game froze. But go down here, this is where to go, and here's some bombs here. I don't think you're gonna need those for the boss that we're about to fight. But go through here. Get past this thing. I'm just gonna use my bombs again. I don't care for my slingshot that much. Although we'll be using it more later on. But we gotta go through in here. I don't know what the hell happened. I wanted to say I'm very sorry, folks, for that, but apparently I had to stop my recording because I had to talk to my girlfriend, and we were arguing again. And when we finally stopped, started again, I forgot to press the record button, and it did not record the fighting. I am very embarrassed, folks. I am so sorry about that. I just realized it happened until just when I just picked that item up, in which the item we just got is the Eye of Truth, and I just really feel bad, folks. I will make that up to you somehow. I don't know how. I'm gonna say I apologize for it, but I just am sorry for that happening. But just to let you know, as we go down here, there's a key in this treasure chest. Or not a key, it's a bomb shoe. But I really am sorry. I should never do this whenever I'm talking to my girlfriend, and it's what happens when these here fears interfere with what you want to do, and I don't want to ever say to my girlfriend I was, you know, ignoring her or anything like that, but however, we resume now. The item we just got is, you see in the C right button, is called Eye of Truth. Basically, it's like a magnifying lens that will help you see things that are rather hidden at this point. So it's a rather useful item. And you notice in that room that I just got, the Eye of Truth had 200 rupees. I just forgot to mention that, but alright, on with the game. And here we have the compass. Alright, we don't have the map yet, but it is right across from that room there. We just gotta go in a different angle. Mercy me. And in here, this is the key. There we go. There we go. So we don't have to worry about the more keys we have in this dungeon, the better off we are, I think. But now we proceed. Go turn left here. There's where they got that key right there. And you always want to have some magic, you know, whenever you have the Eye of Truth, because I think in this dungeon in particular, you want to have a lot of magic. I mean, you really would want a lot of magic just to, you know, when you come into the Shadow Temple, because you will be using it. And also bring some DQ nuts, because you will need that as well. And let's just get this big spider out of the way. Let us go through this door right here, and in this door there should be a golden skulltula. Yep. Watch out for the bats. Watch out for the bats. Get rid of that one. And get rid of this one. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this one that's over here. And you see a big pit if you don't use it, but now that you use the Eye of Truth, you can see that there's a hidden walkway there. So let's go ahead and claim our first one. There are 5 golden skulltulas in this mini dungeon, so in each of the dungeons and mini dungeons, there will be 5 golden skulltulas. And I guess I'm not even sure which is a little harder, the Master Quest version or this version. And I guess whenever I do the Master Quest version, which I will be doing later on, is jump on down here. I don't think there's anything down here. Nope, just some bombs. Yeah, the Master Quest version is, I think they make it way too easy on some of the dungeons. But, you know, watch for oh, no, that's an indication there's some wall master. There's a wall master around here somewhere. Yep, there he is. He's coming down. Yep. Oh, yeah, you got him. And you got a lot of rupees. If you want to grind for some rupees, kill a lot of wall masters, that's for sure. We're gonna take a dive down here for something. Yeah, there's a lot more rupees. This is probably a lot harder in the Master Quest version. But they do also refill, they do give you opportunities to refill your stock. And over there ahead is, you guessed it, Redead, so get your Din's fire out here. First of all, let's go through here. We're gonna need our bombs back. Get through that. Yeah, let's get. We don't need our. Oh, throw it. There we go. Get rid of that. Now, I will be discussing my theory about the Shadow Temple when we get to it. There's a Redead there, followed by, I think, there's a big chest. I'm thinking that's the map, if I'm not mistaken. I hate Redeads. You know, you got if Chaka Conroy hates wall masters or floor masters, my pet peeves are Redeads. But anyway, there's the map. Alright, now those are not what you call silver rupees like Majora's Mask. Those are basically the silver rupees that kind of like are worth only 5 rupees. But it's one of those, it's supposed to be acting like as if it was a key to opening a door or something like that. I'll show you here in just a minute. We'll get rid of this Redead here. And I think just back here, if I'm not mistaken, are a bunch of grass, not marijuana, but a lot of grass things you can just restock on a lot of your items here. Just a hole from top there in case you drop down, which probably will end up doing, knowing me. We'll probably end up taking a left turn to Albuquerque. But you know, these are just more pots, which is where we just came. But yeah, those rupees are not silver rupees. They're worth 5 rupees in Ocarina of Time. They're worth 100 in Majora's Mask. Now, you just saw Navi point to something there on the ground. And I don't think it, if I'm not mistaken, no, it's not Song of Storms. Usually when she does that, you know, she's like pointed to something. You either played Song of Storms or the Sun Song. And when you play either one, I guess it just depends. It could be either one, because I think in another area it's Song of Storms. But let's go ahead and collect these rupees. 5 rupees a piece. I mean, they do add to your rupee count, but they're just, you know, 5 rupees a piece. The Majora's Mask, they're 100, but they normally found in treasure chests. That's kind of the toxic gooey stuff you saw on the crypt there whenever we entered the royal tomb several episodes back. So we go up here. We get this last one. And we're back where we should be.